will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Jets going up against the Eagles. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Brandon Graham in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. His throw incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And here's a look at the starting offense. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Now Marshall coming in motion right. Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. The slot man in motion right. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And Marshall's got it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
This is Bilal Powell. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Fitzpatrick now on 2nd down. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Connor Barwin with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Now Sproles. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Deep drop, flushed out right. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Time running out here on the play clock. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
Muhammad Wilkerson is one of the most versatile defensive linemen in the league. You can play him at any spot and expect big-time production.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Green, 39. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Gone. Let's go. 319. Switch.
To throw, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Let's go. Green, 39. Leopard. Detroit.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires?
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set. 319. Leopard. Over.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Green, 39.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Hard throw, incomplete. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he connects with Ertz. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll give him 8 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. Leopard.
Play clock winding down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Ertz over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.